Hello, everybody.
Hey.
What's going on?
Well,
Nothing.
Oh, it's a lot going on. But do
You
tell.
Why you sitting there looking like my 5th grade school teacher?
Oh, hey. God.
Fanny Lou Haber. I've been to work. I'm Fanny Lou.
With that dress on and with the glasses, Robert. You look like my 5th grade school teacher.
Hey, yeah. Somebody got to teach you.
Like my
right.
My 11th grade math teacher, Ms. Abernathy.
Somebody got to teach you. Somebody got to teach you.
Oh, well, I know Miss Ab. She used to go to our church.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's happening? Everything good in Houston?
You know, the Mexicans marching, they protested. And, you know, I just got word because I've been offline all day, but I just got word that all the non-woke people are boycotting the NFL because they're choosing to have somebody to sing. I mean, and this is nothing new. Sing the lift every voice and sing. I mean, hadn't we been singing this?
No, we only got.
Yes, we have. We actually have.
And the non.
I told y'all to stop all that now.
The non-woke ones don't watch the Super Bowl anyway.
Well, and that's that part. They always got something to say, but they're not watching anyway. They watching NASCAR. So
well, watch this, Chandra. Shouldn't they be included?
Well,
look how ironic. But look at the irony of it all. Look at the irony of it all.
They should be included. And I just posted to my Facebook page because I get so tired of people having so many comments on things that they have no historical background on. So I posted the lyrics to all the lyrics to the national anthem, which includes that third verse that talks about the slaves, you know, and I posted what they deem as the Black national anthem, which it is called Lift Every Voice and Sing. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I mean, who would want to stand up and pledge allegiance or give their salute to a song that totally talks about our descendants, our ancestors?
Well, that's a choice. When I'll tell you now, depending on where I am in the mood I'm in, when they start doing the Pledge of Allegiance, I'm standing straight up. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing that.
I stopped that.
I just stand up.
I don't give a shit. I'm not doing it.
I just stand up.
I do not
respectfully stand up, but I'm not saying it.
I don't
even respectfully stand up.
The reason I stand up because I don't want the soda to come from way up top and hit me in the head.
Yeah,
I got to fight something about it.
I I do not respectfully stand up because the greatest lie ever told to this nation is in that Pledge of Allegiance. One nation under God, you know, what? Land, liberty, and justice for all? What? When we had that? Name a time.
They weren't talking to us, though, Sandra.
Right.
Huh? Oh, okay.
They weren't talking to us. They weren't. Francis Scott Keys wrote that he wasn't writing that for us. He was writing that for them.
Just like Black people shouldn't sing Amazing Grace, if you really know what it's about.
But my question is, so why would they want us to get up and pledge? You know, they're saying, oh, y'all being so disrespectful when y'all get down on one knee or when y'all sit down and blah, blah, blah.
So
make it make sense, Jesus.
Let me tell you what I don't want you to do anymore, and I'm not going to do. I'm not going to explain it. They don't get it. So, okay, next subject. No. I'm not going to gratify anybody who don't know that. Since Black history is American history, you should already know why I'm not going to pledge and hold all that. Yeah, you should already know. So since you don't know
why.
So.
Yep. And to ask me is actually disrespectful.
Yeah. I could be a Jehovah's Witness. You know,
it don't matter. So,
you know,
Karen and Bob, I need you to leave me alone now before we turn it out.
It's still in my blood.
Baby,
I can bring it up.
We can turn all these tables upside down.
Well, I guess we can get to our first clip of the day. And our first clip, we weren't going to do too many clips, but we got a few of them. And
who got music on?
Huh?
Who got music on? Oh.
That's Hot 2100 Savannah.
They said the drive home show wasn't that great today. The views on there Tuesday and Thursday.
It wasn't today, was it?
No, it was today.
That's what she said.
It was today.
Nobody was there.
She said what she said.
We can tell. Yeah. Y'all need a better playlist if y'all not gonna leave anybody in the station.
Don't worry about one or two songs. Just wait till the rest of them come on.
No.
She said she didn't like it at all.
Every song can't be perfect.
I was there for 90 whole minutes.
Well, you should write them down next time you hear, so we'll know whether to delete them.
Yeah, send in your list.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
You can't have love music all the time, Sandra.
It was love music the whole damn way. I'm just like, wait a goddamn minute.
She trying to be Trump. She wanted some lives, so she wanted some beats.
Yes.
Oh, you wanted some hypo music.
Yes, you could have at least
dance music. You wanted to wobble in the car. No, you wanted to wobble in the car.
You could have gave me a Meg Thee Stallion, a Glorilla.
Let me New Edition in the car. Candy Girl in the car. But please don't make me. I don't even know what the hell that was. But anyway.
But Chandra, you listen on Tuesday, Thursday, 6.
After you said that, I went to listen, and I'm saying, what the hell is she complaining about? This is what we play.
You the old person. You the old person.
Don't worry about it. Listen Tuesday and Thursday.
This ain't for kids. This is for people who want to listen to good music, not no bull. You know, we don't play bull here. We don't play no rap that's a detriment to our community. You'll never hear the N-word unless it slips and we missed it and put the wrong song in. You'll never hear anything that's derogatory about hoes and bitches and all that. You ain't gonna hear that.
Oh my God!
From that station.
I don't want all that.
Okay, well, I don't know what you're talking about because we play music.
Chandra, listen, Thursday, tomorrow.
It's a mix, Sandra.
Wifey, I want, we're riding home.
I got you, Chandra. I'm trying to tell you now.
Okay, well, didn't I text you and tell you that we're gonna get that right? Why are you still talking about it?
I'm just saying. Cozy brought it up.
Right, but listen, Tuesday and Thursday at 6. Tomorrow I ain't gonna be there, Chandra. So tomorrow, I don't know. But starting next Tuesday, I'll be back. I got surgery tomorrow.
Y'all gonna have energy tomorrow.
Look, because I got surgery tomorrow. Cozy.
He be in that. Hey, this is R3. Y'all on the drive.
Baby, I bet you we picked up 5,000 listeners when I did it.
Last night,
5,000.
I'm telling you, get up.
Last night, the Quiet Storm was everything you wanted to be, honey. I'm telling you, if you didn't get none last night,
You had your toy out in it.
no, I didn't. I'm fasting. I'm
It was a
fasting.
buzzy night.
Anyway, the Quiet Storm is like that every night.
Cozy.
The Quiet Storm is like that almost every night. But sometimes a song get thrown in that might throw you off. Just hold on. That's when you go to the bathroom and come back or something. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, hey, Cozy, Suge ain't Suge.
What's that? Let me turn on my volume. Say that again.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
That's right.
Let me give y'all the worst and best foods.
The worst food for digestion is fried foods. The worst food for bone health is chips. The worst food for heart health is processed meats. The worst food for liver health is alcohol. The worst food for blood sugar is Coke. The worst food for the immune system is cereals. The worst food for skin health is candy. The worst food for weight management is white bread. The worst food for brain health is margarine. The worst food for thyroid health is processed soy products. The worst food for sleep quality is energy drinks. The worst food for cholesterol levels is fast food burgers. Tomatoes are the best food for skin protection. Dark chocolate is the best food for mood enhancement. Strawberries are the best food for skin health. Steak is the best food for muscle growth. Eggs are the best food for brain function. Cucumbers are the best food for weight loss. Turmeric is the best food for joint health. Beets are the best food for heart health. Mango is the best food for glowing skin. Blueberries are the best food for memory. Ginger is the best food for digestion. Garlic is the best food for immunity. Onions are the best food for detoxification. Spinach is the best food for focus. Avocados are the best food for healthy fats. Salmon is the best food for omega-3s.
See, now y'all got it all. See, there's certain things you ain't gonna be able to eat, some things you can eat. So just watch what you eat, people.
We're getting older.
Watch what you eat.
So
What
that
y'all
explains why women. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Why we crave chocolate at a certain time in the month. It's a mood enhancer.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
You know, we need to one day talk about Chandra on Saturday. I am not fascinated, but I want to understand more about postpartum and what that means because I saw a movie. I can't remember what it was. Long story short, we'll talk about it because that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. I've had it 6 times, so.
Yeah, because I saw the movie and I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah, I had it the first time.
It was like, that's for real.
You know what? I think I had it the second
Okay.
time too.
A couple of these videos are a little long.
Oh, Lord.
Here he
All
comes.
right, the Honorable Bernard Brown in the
All
house.
right.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Hey, well, you know that's already risen.
Hey, I know I'm gonna get a beating. Drew's gonna beat me, man. Hey, I had some shit to do, man.
You have some ass to look at.
I get the show. The show started at 7:05. Y'all can't be on time. The show go to 7:30. Y'all can't be on time. The show go to 8 o'clock. Y'all still can't.
Drew, now you know I better be late. I better be
I
late.
know.
I know.
I'll be on time, man. I got a state championship to win, but I'm here. I'm here.
All right. Right. You know
How'd
how
y'all
much
do?
you always on time. You always there. That's
How'd
for
you
sure.
do, Bernard?
What it said there?
How'd y'all do?
Oh, we won. We won.
Good job.
We're in first place. You know, that's what I do. Win, win, win. And that's right, Sonia.
Mm-hmm.
Bernard, I want you to go to Athens and see that Tiffany's son play. That Joker, y'all, that Joker got to be now 7 foot tall.
But can I say this him? If you ain't in the top 100 ESPN players, I ain't going to see.
Yeah,
you.
I ain't about to waste my damn gas.
I ain't waste my
Okay.
He
Well-
take Wednesdays off. I think he just be calling in.
When you say you take Wednesdays off just so you can watch the show.
Just so he
Yes,
can watch us.
he want to see Chandra.
Hey, I'm here.
No, he
Yeah,
must be. Cozy is the one. What they say, a freak like me. What they
where'd that come from? What?
Yeah.
They
Robert,
say
what's
Cozy like
going
Left
on?
Eye. Y'all remember Left Eye used to burn up for
Yeah, I'm just saying. If he taking off to watch Wednesday, he's taking off to got to be watching Cozy.
Cozy.
He ain't
Yeah,
watching nobody else. He watching Cozy. We all act proper. Cozy's, huh? What?
Hey, Drew, Cozy gonna give it up?
Yeah, Cozy said. Cozy said she was.
She didn't catch that.
I ain't giving up shit.
Hey,
Yes.
look.
Right.
Cozy was so bad that she was stalking Uncle Sean. Uncle Sean don't even come on the damn show
No more. Man.
So
He's
that's
scared
three
of Cozy.
That's 3 of them I ran away, right?
Hey,
Yeah, you done ran
Brown.
Mr. Spencer, Charlie Brown, and
Sean.
Sean.
yeah.
Oh, Jamal.
There go folk.
You can't forget Jamal.
Yeah.
I done ran him away too.
Yeah.
You can't run Jamal. Jamal don't run from nothing.
That's a one of a kind right there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about your people, and we're gonna get this.
Do you know what this executive order is? I'm directing that question to all of my fellow Black Americans who voted for Trump, who said that Trump had your back. Do you know what this executive order is? The reason why I feel compelled to continue speaking to, my people, my people who felt like they voted for him because that was the right decision, is because it breaks my heart. Like, it just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that you allowed yourself to be fooled. It breaks my heart that you allowed yourself to buy into this idea that a man who has historically been against our community convince you that this one time he was going to be different. You let this man who has done things for decades, like prevent Black people from living in his properties, preventing Black people from having any sort of prominent positions in his companies. A man whose whole campaign was centered around anti-wokeness and getting rid of DEI, things that are code words for Black people. He said illegal immigrants are taking Black jobs because in his mind, the only jobs Black people should be qualified for are the same ones that are being given to undocumented immigrants. But y'all kept saying it was Kamala who did not have your back. Y'all kept saying it was the Democrats who did not have your back. What is this executive order? I'll break it down for you, okay? That executive action was signed by Lyndon B. Johnson. It says right here, and it is to establish requirements for non-discriminatory practices in hiring and employment on the part of the U.S. government contractors. This is literally an executive order that was signed in order to protect our rights in this country to work. This executive order was signed to hold the government accountable when it came to giving out federal jobs. They could not discriminate against people based off of the color of their skin or where they came from. Well, guess what? Your guy, Donald Trump, just rescinded this executive order today. That's 3 days in a row now. 3 days in a row since that man sworn in that he has gone after specifically African American programs. 3 days in a row where they have made it a point to strip resources and social programs for our community. As a matter of fact, Elon Musk, his right-hand man, just talked about defunding the ACLU. The ACLU is an independent agency that is made specifically to defend the civil rights of people in this country. They want to defund it. So please, my fellow Blacks for Trump, because y'all have been, y'all been very eager to talk to me in DMs, but you don't get in my comment section. You guys have really been kind of quiet lately. Please hop up now and tell me what Trump is supposed to be doing for us. Please hop up now and tell me how Trump was a better decision for our community than Kamala Harris. I am so curious to hear what your explanations will be. Because don't forget, y'all got to come back to this community. All that bootlicking, all of that, caping and fighting for Trump that you're doing, they don't want you around them. Y'all got to come back to our community. And just like Snoop Dogg, just like Nelly, just like all those people who are tap dancing for this man, we need explanations. And we're not going to just let you come on back like nothing happened. We need to know what inspired you to make the decision that you made. Because these are the results that we're getting right now. And we're only 3 days in. These are the results that we're getting. He is targeting civil rights. He is targeting social reforms for Black people. Why did you feel like a vote for him was so important?
And y'all saw that on Sunday, I had my trial. Was it Saturday? Sunday. I had my trial sermon, and I was trying to tell y'all where is the outrage? Where are the protests? Where are the people standing up like those little fools on January 6th? This whole country they only had a few people that acted a fool, but the whole country should be up in an uproar right now to make him stand down. Now, he's almost at the level of impeachment to me. I said it before anybody started doing it. And I know they're going to say, well, they was going to do it anyway. Juice, you ain't did nothing. I know I ain't done nothing. Everybody didn't see it. 14,000 views. Nobody saw what I was saying. But now they're marching in the streets. They go in Kentucky, New Hampshire, Texas, Boston, Tennessee, Oklahoma. They're marching and protesting. But guess what?
What?
They got mad and they're protesting because Trump said that he was going to turn the Gaza Strip into the what did he say? The Nile of what did he say he was going to turn that to, Robert?
I don't know. He said that they taking it over though.
Yeah. You can't do that. That's illegal. You can't go and try to displace 2 million people. Although the Israeli government turned the whole country into the whole Gaza Strip into rubble, those people got a right to rebuild themselves, and somebody need to rebuild with them. But Donald Trump is saying that we're going over there to take over. I'm going to tell you, if that happens, I'm not going nowhere where there's a crowd. Nowhere, because all you're going to do is enrage more people to want to hurt us. I'm not going in no crowds if he keep acting a fool like he's acting. And like I told y'all, I like Donald Trump because he's bold, he's brass, he don't give a damn. I like people that I ain't doing it the normal way, but I just think that he does some idiotic stuff. I like stuff he doing. Some of the stuff is good for the country. The Democrats should have been jumped on it, but they want to sit back and be pooty poos, weak ass leaders, and that's what they were, And all they was doing was, especially with those 90,000 new IRS agents. What you think that 90,000 new IRS agents was going to do? They were coming for all of us. 90,000. Trump sending them to the border. Yeah. So, and that's where they need to go. I don't know what the hell the Democrats was thinking about. They were doing ass backward stuff, and that's why they didn't get elected. What say y'all?
That's right.
Well, that executive order covered a little bit more than equity in the federal government. It also covered equity in federal contracting, whereas it benefited a lot of white women more than it ever benefited Black people or brown people. Okay, but
did I get that video? I had a video with this lady that was showing out of the 7 groups that use DEI programs, and it was made for Blacks.
We last.
Yeah, We're number 7. Number 7.
Y'all arguing over this shit.
Yeah, but
Please
in
say
your
that, right?
places
I'm gonna
of
just tell
work,
that bullshit rumor in a minute. Go ahead.
in your places of work, though, you know, if you have been I don't agree with anybody getting a job that they do not deserve. But DEI has been put there to make sure that you can just get to the table with your merits, because you know, and I know that there was a time in America that they didn't care how many damn degrees you had or how much experience you had. They were not going to let you come to the table so that you could even do the interview.
And Chandra, let me add this chapter right here, right where you were saying. What people seem to forget, and I've talked about this on the show before, is not only did it provide that, but once you're there, there's a thing called sense of belonging. Just because you do have the merit, and just because you happen to be African American woman or a person of color and have these other identities, you had a sense of belonging that was built in because those frameworks, that idea that I can't discriminate against you because you happen to be a disabled African American gay woman, those are now stripped away. And so it's not just about, oh, white women won. No, that's a bunch of bullshit. I want us to stop saying that, because there was so much depth to that policy that what Chandra said and what I'm trying to say, and Chandra, please take over for him, but I want people to realize there were some serious frameworks that were let go, that now if I come in as a white man tomorrow and because you wore a blue dress, I don't like that blue dress, you can get the fuck out of my job. That's how serious this is.
Yeah.
Hold on. We gotta let Cozy and Bernard go before we go back this time.
Go ahead.
I pass.
Go ahead.
I totally disagree with both doctors on the panel.
Well, if
I don't want to get into it. Let's just move on.
Hold on. I'm going. That's what we call the rabble. The rabble. Okay. At the end of the day, if we man enough and woman enough to come on this platform, we should be man enough and woman enough to say what we got to say. So say what you got to say and tell the people how you feel. Stop backing down and say, I'll pass. I'm passing it back to you then.
Again, Alex, I'll take a pass for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Why do you disagree? Let me ask that. Why do you disagree?
Yeah. Because for one, y'all know I am the least political person on this panel. So I don't always listen to what you all listen to. I don't take it, not that I don't take it seriously. I'm not invested like you all are. But what I have heard about DEI and so many Democrats, Black Democrats complaining about it, that wasn't a plus for us. As you just said, number 7. It didn't really affect us. All the other people came before us. So it's no big loss is what I'm saying to our community. But I don't want to argue the point.
I'm not going to argue. I want to just offer this, Chandra. Hold on. Do you not understand my whole dissertation, my research, my practice is around DEI. So if I don't know about nothing else, I know about that. And I can tell you that Greg Abbott is the biggest dumb motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Because I don't care. I saw somebody commented 88 and DEI are they're different things.
You said ADA?
ADA, American Disabilities Act, and Diversity, Equity, they're two different things. However, if we don't have DEI, that means I'm not even thinking about ADA. And so as a person who's a white male, see, the thing that people fail to realize is if I can wear white maleness, it don't matter about nothing else. I'm already at the front of the line.
You're already in.
And so right then and there, if you don't have DEI, I can't even compete with you in no sense in this system. And so what DEI gave you was an opportunity to at least try to catch up in the race where we've already been put behind.
That's what it says on paper.
And also, DEI covers more than just Black and white, and women and men. it covers people over 50 in the workplace. It covers people not only with known disabilities, but with unseen disabilities, like mine.
We know what it covers, y'all. We understand all that.
But what I'm saying, at the end of the day, all of these people were benefiting, Julius. So you can't say that it wasn't benefiting Black people, because Black people, I checked 4 boxes.
Well, let me explain it like this. This is how
about Saturday.
I'm gonna speak for Bernard right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's like having the NAACP saying that they are the voice of our community, the Black community.
Correct. And they're not.
But every cause that they take up is not for us.
Correct.
That's just what that is like.
It wasn't designed for us. It says colored person.
I understand what it is. I understand that Robert's dissertation was in it. I understand that.
But y'all are so off guard.
Advocate for it. But what I'm saying is that it does not. They need to redo it. Why haven't they? That's what they should have did. People were on it forever. They were.
What you mean on it? You ain't going down.
Chandra, calm down.
On the screen.
Do you not know what's the rule in the NFL right now where you're obligated to at least interview
the Rooney Rule?
Color. Had it not been for DEI, do you not realize that rule would have never existed? Do you not realize without DEI, there would be no lift every voice and sing at the NFL? Do you not realize that without DEI, you could still easily put up a color?
Do you not realize that the players could have made the coaches do that if the players?
How they gonna make them in it? Who runs the NFL, y'all?
Listen, I can't tell you nothing unless you
listen. That's a lie.
You got to listen.
That's a lie. How long the players been playing?
Well, hold on. You gonna listen?
But
you gonna talk?
True. No, because that's not.
Let me finish. You got to be quiet, man.
That ain't true.
Okay.
Listen, the players in the NBA, in the NFL, run things. They just don't know that they run it.
Right.
They don't want to because they're all scared. They all collecting all these hundreds of millions of dollars, and they're sitting back. And when they're paying you that kind of money, you got a voice. Why you think LeBron is running everything on the Lakers?
He's LeBron don't run the NBA.
LeBron, come on, man. Come on. You
not on paper.
Because that's not.
Listen,
and they're paid to keep their
LeBron
mouth shut.
run the Lakers. Y'all can't talk while I'm talking now. LeBron run the Lakers, okay? Every damn thing that goes to the Lakers, LeBron, you got to ask LeBron whether that's what is going to happen. So don't tell me those players don't have no power. Those players got all the power.
Then why the NBA don't have a Rooney Rule?
Robert, I'm not going to keep talking while you talk.
I'm just saying they don't have a Rooney Rule, but he got power.
Okay, well, you done said that. We heard you earlier. I'm trying to explain my point. I listened to yours. You got to listen, man. You ain't going to learn nothing.
Y'all are spitting myth. We got to talk facts.
No, we're spitting facts.
That's not a fact.
That's not fact.
Those players run that. The only reason that they're slave is to these owners is because they want to be, and they don't want nothing else. I'm telling you, if they wanted to shut the league down, they could have did it with Kaepernick. Well, go ahead, Bernard.
Hey, I was just sitting here calm. Those kids got me calm now. But I agree or disagree. Let me say this here. At the end of the day, they put it there to try to balance the playing field, so we will have the opportunity to apply for that job, apply for this job, apply for that job. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this: let's stop the bullshit. At the end of the day, if they want to give you a job, they're gonna give you a job, no matter what. And I tell people, stop fighting for us. We old as shit now. Let's fight for my daughter, kids, and stop putting this bullshit out of here. We know what time it is. They don't like us. We don't like them. And at the end of the day, we as community need to fight for our rights. Donald Trump is flat out a devil. He's trying to do whatever it takes to destroy us, and he's doing the executive order like he giving out, like I say, like he giving out gift cards. And let me clear something up. Let me clear something up right now when it comes to the NBA, because I know the NBA and I know LeBron James run the NBA. Every damn thing LeBron James say with these players, they gonna fall for it. When they, just like they weighing Black Lives Matter, if it wasn't for LeBron James come up with it, like we're weighing this, and no owners back down. So, cause you can shake your head or whatever until you. I know the facts. I'm giving you facts. I ain't giving you no nah. He run it. He run the Lakers. He run everything that goes through the NBA. Go through him. At the end of the day, and that's totally facts. Those young players listen to him. He built. He's not like when Mike and Imagine all of them was in there where they had to hush because they didn't want to mess up their endorsement. And the NFL the same way. At the end of the day, we got voices and we should use it, and we should constantly look out for ourselves. And these sellout Negroes should stop selling us out and do the right thing. Yes, I said it. You sell out Negroes. The ones who voted for him is a sellout Negroes. And now you, like they said, you gonna regret. You gonna regret it because he killing y'all. He killing y'all. He killing y'all. Trust me. He don't give a damn about y'all. Period.
Julius, I need to ask you, to your point where you said that the players run the NFL. So if the players run the NFL, that means that the employees for Amazon, the federal government, and all these other places, they run these companies, because the company is not a company unless they have employees. So what you're saying in just is that if everybody stood up, you know, I mean, which it doesn't make good sense, really, what you're saying, because that's the reason why we had to get policies put in place, because we can protest all we want, but the glass ceiling was real. The glass ceiling was real.
So
and
you
it was
make a
definitely.
statement, or you asking me a question?
No, I'm making a statement, and I'm asking you, how is that even plausible?
Let me explain it to you how. When Amazon workers went on strike, what happened? Amazon caved in. When the ILA workers went on strike, what happened? They caved in. If the NBA players knew, well, they know what their collective power is, but they're making so much money, they don't want to rock the boat. They run that NFL, they run that NBA. It was shut down without that participation. Because guess what? We're not going to watch it if it's all lily white. We only gravitate toward it because there's so many of us playing the sport now. If Walmart workers walk out tomorrow, Walmart is dead. Ain't nothing Walmart can do. They'll lose every dime they make. They cannot survive without the workers, period. If they go down right now, well, that's what the whole world is, Robert.
It's about
if you wake in the morning. The whole world is if. The thing is that if you put the action into it, we are. If won't happen. It won't happen. It won't happen in DEI in your field either. If the motherfucker don't get up and do something.
Well, guess what? If it hadn't been for DEI, there would be no LeBron.
You can't keep talking about it.
That is true. That is true.
Why do they need us in the league? They didn't have us in the league before. Guess what? Why was there a Negro baseball league?
Because listen, they want us in the league because have
We
you
were
ever seen
independent
anybody
on our
play like
So we
Kobe?
entertained.
Listen.
Damn, you can't keep
I'm
talking while
just
I'm
being honest.
explaining
Y'all can make me
shit.
mess up all you
Hold on
want.
one
That
second.
stuff is
Hold on
not
one second.
true.
Hold on one second. Listen, I'll just mute you while I'm talking because you can't see me. I don't know whether you took your medication or not, but you got to be able to listen to what other people are saying. If LeBron them wanted to shut the league down, they could shut the league down immediately. Walmart workers could shut Walmart down immediately. I don't know why you don't think so. Who going to work? You gonna cross the line?
Yeah.
You must be the only one crossing the line.
Yeah.
And they're gonna beat your little ass to death.
Yeah. You got to understand. You know, I'm so tired of people that look like me, always thinking that we just these puppet ass people that people just treat us all kind of damn way, and all us not like that. They may treat y'all ass all kind of way, but the damn sure ain't gonna treat me all kind of way, and my family, and my friends. If we trust me, like do it. If the NBA, if every black person in the NBA right now come together and say we ain't working tomorrow, boom.
NBA
They lose the money. The NFL
get
shut
more
that all
players.
up. Period. And see,
They get
you
what?
know why they ain't gonna
More
happen?
players.
Who gonna watch it?
Talking about.
Who's gonna watch it if they get more
Listen.
players, Robert? When the best players in the world are on the
Robert,
coast and
what
shut
you
down.
drinking? Dude,
Okay,
You-
y'all right. You're right.
We not. We know we right.
I think you're right.
They will be fined.
they don't give a damn about no fine because some
I
of them
got you, Robert.
contract already guaranteed. They gonna stand. See, the problem is they gonna stand up. Let me give you an example. Back when your boy got killed, what his name is, the one that the policeman killed him in what's the guy just a couple years ago? Okay, and what happened? The Floyd, the WNBA, the NBA, and all of them made a stand and period. Said Black Lives Matter, put on it and shut it down. They shut it down and they came to the bargain table. So okay, this is what we're gonna do. And they for one day they stuck together. Now, if it would have kept going on, listen, Cozy, you got a lot of shit to say and a lot of people. If you got something to say, stop passing the buck and say it. And
don't
say
shake your head. Say what you
don't
got
take
to
your head
say.
and disrespect us because we talking. I keep telling you about that shit. So if you pass the buck,
I'm trying not to cut you off. I want you to finish
you ain't
your
gonna cut us off.
whole
Statement.
statement.
You ain't gonna cut it off. You gonna say, "Well, I passed." Y'all got a lot to say, but some of y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about. If we don't want to bring the money to this country, and if they stop it, we can stop it. But if y'all so sell out that y'all ain't gonna stop shit.
Gonna still shop at people. Hey Bernard, they still gonna shop at Target.
They
when
still
the
gonna
man's
shop
calling
at
for a
Target.
boycott. Do you think that he's calling for a boycott because it don't work? He's calling for a boycott because it does work.
Yeah.
Okay, so since that theory, okay, let's hold that theory. Why the hell it didn't work with Colin Kaepernick then?
What it say? They didn't break.
Why didn't it work with Colin Kaepernick?
Okay, let me tell you this then, Rob.
I'm just asking.
No, I'm for the answer that. I'm for the answer. If he really and truly believe what he stand for, why in the hell he took $30 million to shut up? You didn't know that. Get your fact before you say some shit.
First of all, why did black people stand behind him when they had a chance instead of being pussies?
No. But like I say, if you really and truly believe and fight for what you believe in, why you got $30 million in hush?
Because why would I keep fighting when niggas don't help me?
No.
Okay.
No, it don't matter.
We're gonna keep it real. If I'm gonna stand up there by myself and I got a whole team of people,
you gotta respect the algorithm.
What do you keep doing it for?
You still should have kept
being real.
You still should have
You
kept
be
fighting.
real, but you got to be
Come on, man.
You gotta respect the
understanding of
algorithm.
what the real rules are.
Come on now.
What is the
He's not gonna say it again.
I'm not gonna say it
real.
again, but the truth of the matter is this:
Nah.
we wanna sugarcoat it for one side, but it's okay over here. We're not gonna play that game. If the theory works, then why didn't people support for Kaepernick? Because
Okay,
they
let me ask you this:
Bottom line.
if they protesting here tomorrow, are you going every day?
I probably will. I don't mind, as you probably know, I don't mind speaking my mind. But most black people don't want to do that. They're scared.
How you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, that's why. I just answered your question. That's why. because they're not going. They didn't go.
They ain't gonna do shit.
There
They ain't
you
no
go.
talking shit.
If
They
the
ain't
whole
gonna-
ready for the
league would have
revolution.
stood behind Colin Kaepernick,
There
they
you
would have
go.
shut him down.
There you
That's
go.
what we're trying to tell you. They just didn't do
No,
it. You
you
got to
just
understand.
disproved your theory. If LeBron stepped down, ain't nobody about to stop playing for him.
Huh?
Colin stepped down, did nobody stop? So what make you think LeBron is all God and Savior?
Hold on.
What the hell you talking about, RJ?
You said if LeBron stopped playing, he
Let me
runs
get
the
this,
NBA.
Bernard.
Everybody
Let me-
gonna
Bernard,
stop playing.
let me get
Was
this.
that not the suggestion?
You asked the question.
Okay,
Didn't you? You asked a question. Now just sit back and listen.
I'm listening.
Colin Kaepernick and LeBron James? Are you out your damn mind? Do you know the difference? Colin Kaepernick can't even wear LeBron James shoes. What the hell are you talking about? LeBron James could shut the NBA down today.
I doubt it.
You don't know sports.
Yes.
I doubt
You
it.
don't know
So
sports.
you
That's
telling
why.
me a player gonna walk away
Sports
from a $1
and
million
economics.
contract because LeBron said stop? Are y'all crazy right now?
If
Wait,
LeBron
what do you
told
say?
them the real
Are
reason
you
why they
crazy,
could do
RJ?
it,
You ain't
Are
listening.
you really crazy?
First of
One
all,
of his children would end up floating in his pool.
Not
Just
even
some
that.
shit like that.
I'll give you a great example. You telling me what's the dude to play on Golden State? I'm gonna walk away from my $1 million contract so I can go help LeBron protest.
listen. You got it all.
You think that's
You
gonna
got
happen?
it all mixed up. You got it all
Okay.
mixed up.
Okay, I'm just
You
going
got it
off
all
what was
damn
saying.
mixed up. You
So
you
help
don't
me
understand.
clarify. Help me
You don't
understand.
understand. You listen. Float in the pool that you understand, and stop floating the damn pool that you don't, and just throwing this. This young man got more power than you think. Okay. At the end of the day, stay in the lane that you know.
So the answer is no.
And
LeBron James
let's forget about LeBron James. Let's forget about LeBron James. Let's forget about all this him. Let's talk about these so-called Negroes that voted for Donald Trump. Let's talk about that shit.
Carter.
I don't want to talk about Trump.
That's all. I don't want.
Because I haven't heard an answer yet. LeBron James walk away. You expect a person to walk away with $1 million contract to help LeBron?
Yeah, hey, some of them may.
It ain't helping LeBron. It ain't helping LeBron. LeBron James is the most vocal athlete on the planet right now when it comes to us. When it comes to us, LeBron James is more powerful than Michael Jordan ever would, because Michael Jordan is a sellout. I ain't never had a pair of Jordans. I ain't never liked Michael Jordan. I like this game, but I ain't never liked Michael Jordan. Because I didn't think he ever did enough in our community. I've always been big on giving back. If you to whom much is given, much is expected. And Michael Jordan only give out some damn turkeys in Wilmington, North Carolina every year. That's all the hell he ever do for our community.
So RG. Okay, let's forget about LeBron James. Let's talk about y'all goddamn Savannah, Georgia community. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about those sellouts. Let's get close. Let's talk about getting home right now. Let's talk about you got 7 or 8 black folks down there at City Hall thinking they running shit, but they ain't bringing nothing to the community, but they sitting their ass on there getting brown paper bag. Let's talk about that.
I'm ready.
Okay? Let's talk about what's in your backyard now.
I'm ready.
Yeah, and then we talking about we know what how to solve the problem. If everybody was united, where is the outrage for Savannah, Georgia? Where is the outrage here?
There you go.
Where's the outrage? There's no outrage. You know, where are the pastors at? Sitting at home. They're watching. They're bystanders. Where are the elected officials at? The black elected officials that got the juice. Where are they at? Calling for us to protest and to boycott these places. Why are there boycotts on all these places that is following Trump? Why? You know what I'm saying?
Let's dive into that. So, is it, from what I understand, I think there are 2 different entities. One of pastors, y'all. One is I forget the name of the groups, but they're a collection of pastors, and they're supposed to meet. Who is involved with that? I think I totally agree with you. I mean, one thing about it, I don't mind throwing the shade where the shade belongs, and the shade belongs on people that are not doing the congregations other than collecting money. And we got how many? I live in this neighborhood called Liberty City. For those who are around the world, we got 30 churches around here. There should be no black person in this city living in poverty with that poor in these churches. Period. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Carlton said, "Where are the average people? Where are the average people? What?
Getting funds to make the pastors and other people join in."
Well, the pastor's supposed to say, okay, those 10 people that he got in his church, y'all come follow me to, we're going to join this other church. And then when they got those 30, 40 people together, they supposed to say, okay, y'all, let's go and let's join another church. We got a church on every damn other corner.
Yeah.
They stop at Popeyes.
You know, we got more churches than we got and seats for churches than we got people.
More people.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. It's
only 300 and something thousand people here. I'm sure we got 900 and something churches. So we got too many seats that they can't even fill. But anyway, everybody want to be, it's all about the pastor and all about him getting his Cadillac paid for.
Yeah.
That Mercedes nowadays.
And they all this shit. Oh, I was called the pastor. You ain't been calling shit. Man, y'all, I'm calling and I'm working for God. You working for yourself. Well, I don't want to hear all that shit.
I just don't see how they can lead and hope that God is going to bless them. And I don't see all these stupid people that follow them. Don't follow these people to hell, because that's just where they're going at, because they ain't doing God's work.
They weak.
I don't, like I say, y'all can put them pastors on a high pedestal. Right. I don't either. I talk to God myself. I don't need no damn pastor.
Yep.
I'm my pastor.
Yeah.
I don't need no pastor. The pastor can't cross that river with me when it's time for me to go. He can't go. He gonna be there trying to do my eulogy. He can't go with me.
Yeah.
So I got to cross that myself. So I don't put my faith in no pastor. My pastor called me about 5-6 years ago. Said, "Julius, you kind of hard on the pastor community, and I need you to just pipe it down." I said, "You don't need me to do nothing, because you don't tell me what to do. I do what I want to do, and I'm still doing it."
Yeah.
And
people don't realize, man. I'm telling you. And y'all know people.
I got kicked out of the organization this week because I talked so bad about the pastor.
So there's an opening, huh?
There's an opening. Y'all could go fill that opening. I got kicked out. Right? Hey, all I could have did was make the organization better.
We family. So let me say that. Y'all just don't know, man. And probably Juice and RG, y'all don't know how the phone calls that we get trying to defend these, trying to defend our community, trying to help our community, and we get phone calls telling us, man, y'all killing us and putting us out of shit, man. Come on, trust me. Hey, for now on, I'm just gonna give them Cozy number, and I'm gonna give them Sonya number. I'll say y'all call up, man. I got to
don't give them Sonya number, because Sonya gonna tell kiss my black
I'm
ass.
gonna give a Sonya, because I know what Sonya gonna do.
She gonna sit there eat them peanuts.
What the church jaja to reign as a business for it to be successful? Huh? What that mean?
Hey, tell Carlton to come on here. Come on the show.
Church to run as a business for it to be.
Well, you gotta stop speaking Indian to us. You gotta speak English.
And God told me, Custo bass it out. Hey, what did it say, Joe Cobb? And that's what I did.
No, see, the church has to run like a business to be successful. Oh, okay.
He's right. They'll snatch that 501c3.
No, the church has to run like it's supposed to be ran. You can't go in there telling the same thing, same story every week about Jesus rose on the third day. Ain't nobody trying to hear that every damn Sunday.
Nope. Same shit.
You ain't feeding us nothing. You might be feeding them, and they hoodwink. You ain't feeding me that bull.
Nope.
Get your stuff right, pastors. You know, that's what you need to do. Get your stuff right. I done beg you to come on out. They got protests all over the country, and y'all still ain't done nothing. What are you doing? If you call a meeting, have you had a press conference? See them people there? Those people up there, and those people are mad about the Gaza Strip. How they could get mad about stuff, and y'all can't get mad, and they to take Social Security. Watch on the first of the month, them checks don't come on time. You'll see that, but guess what?
Yeah.
It trickles down, and you'll see it because guess what? When the checks don't come, when the jobs ain't paying right, you can't get no tithes in the church.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no tithes for you.
Yeah.
Then you got to do your work.
Yeah.
If you're gonna keep a church, you got to do your work. I ain't talking to every pastor. I'm only talking to the pastors that this applies to. A hit dog, we'll holler. So that's who I'm talking to.
Well, and to add to that,
and look in the mirror and say, "Was he talking to me?" You're damn right. I was probably talking to you.
You know who's done good, who's not a pastor? I want to bring attention to T.I. He's in Atlanta, and guess what he did? Open a community with just affordable housing. So if all of the pastors, that's just an example of how, the pastoral work can come together. Pull your 501c funding and open up some affordable housing for these people out here.
Too late. Y'all already know Trump said there should not be 501c status for churches, so that's for to be dead. That's for to be dead.
Well,
that's for to be dead. Some churches don't take it. You know why? They can write off all that if they give the right money to those tithes and everything. If they can write all that stuff off. So why do you need a 501c status if you can write all that off? You can write the band that you got, the buses that you got. You can write all the charity work that you've given away to pay utilities. You can write all that stuff off, but you want a 501c for what? You can't operate under it. See, y'all don't understand. I told y'all, Trump is the new face of woke. He is. He's the new face of woke. And y'all just got to accept that. The man is my guy. He's the new face of woke. They woke were dead. The Republicans out-marketed the Democrats and killed woke. They killed woke. But Trump brought woke back. He's the new face of woke. Because guess what? They protesting everywhere. See, that's woke. That's woke. When y'all start doing it, that's going to be woke. See, one thing that they got to answer to, ain't but one thing on this earth they got to answer to. Numbers. Yes. They got to answer to numbers. If you come out in a great enough force, everything gonna back down. That's why I tell you. LeBron is numbers. Ain't never been a player lacking. They follow LeBron. LeBron gets Steph Curry and all the rest of them that follow. What they gonna do? You talking about the best players? Y'all talking about they get more players? Who they gonna get? Me and Bernard? What the fuck they gonna get? These are the best players on the earth. Yeah. And you talking about they gonna get more players? Who want to see them?
Yeah.
All the ratings go down. All the contracts get lost. They cease to become a $billion industry, a multi-billion-dollar industries. Y'all don't even know how economics work.
Yeah, they solid, man. Don't roll your eyes about this. Don't trust me. Those brothers solid. Jaylen Brown, one of the most smartest black man in America. This boy is just flat out smart, and he's on the committee. So don't stop underestimate these guys. Like, okay, they playing for money. We all playing. We all getting money. Shit, when we work, we want to get paid. But at the end of the day, stop underestimating these guys on how much power they have.
And we'll be right back.
They do.
We'll be right back. Savannah, are you looking for some of the best Southern soul food? Then check out Kim's Cafe at 714 MLK Boulevard. The food is so good, you'll think that your mother cooked it. Located in the heart of Savannah, Kim's has a menu that includes breakfast anytime, lunch when you need it, and dinner so you won't have to cook when you get home. They also cater all types of events, and can host your reserved event at the restaurant. Come see what everyone has been raving about. Great food, great atmosphere, and a great time. Kim's Cafe, 714 MLK Boulevard in beautiful downtown Savannah.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
Gonna be a hot take with zero cuts because I just want it to be unfiltered, and I want to be so fucking clear that we're fucked as a country. We are. Most of you that follow me don't know that I'm a U.S. Army veteran. I served in 5th Special Forces Group out of Fort Campbell, Kentucky. I have 2 deployments, and majority of my friends and the folks that I served with still support Donald Trump to this day. And if that doesn't make your stomach sick, I don't know what will. It's insane. And the problem is, so many people say, well, I just don't pay attention, or I don't have time to pay attention. Well, guess what? Now's the time to start fucking paying attention. If you're a veteran, this video is for you. Go look at what's happening with the VA right now. Go look at what's happening with VA services, right? I haven't gotten paid from the VA, and they owe me money. I haven't gotten paid in over a month, and they just keep telling me it's an administrative delay. That's what they keep telling me. It's bullshit. He cut off funding. Go check it out. He cut off funding. He also stopped them from any new hires. They can't hire anybody. A buddy of mine, his wife, she works at the VA hospital in South Florida. And she said that there was people waiting in line to get a job, and they just cut it off. No one's getting hired. Veteran services is going down. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He doesn't give a fuck about me. He gives a fuck about it being an oligarchy. Take that a step further, okay? If you served in the Army, this motherfucker, his press secretary just said yesterday, that the U.S. Constitution is unconstitutional. What the fuck does that even mean? How can it be unconstitutional if there's not a constitution to bounce it against? The whole premise here is if he can get you and every other MAGA loyalist and half the fucking country to agree that the U.S. Constitution isn't valid, then he can run for a 3rd term. He can run for a 4th term and a 5th term because the U.S. Constitution isn't valid. Therefore, he gets to make up the fucking rules as he goes. You gotta fucking... Guys, take the fucking blinders off. You've got to take... And if you're a fucking politician and a veteran, you disgust me more than anything. More than anything. And if you're a Democrat politician and you're a veteran, you're the fucking worst of them all. Because you have the fucking power. You have the power right now that we don't have, and you're doing dick with it. You're just sitting there. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Get your head out of your fucking ass and do something. You guys are supposed to hold the line. And when you can't, this whole fucking thing becomes chaos. It becomes chaos. And then it turns to the citizens. And you don't want that. And we don't want that. And nobody fucking wants that. Now you got Canada saying they're going to cut off power to all the red states. Jesus, they have the fucking ability. And he says, too bad, I'm not backing down on tariffs. Let's see what happens in the next 6 months. You think he's going to do well for the economy? He just said, well, you're going to have to suffer for a little while, but Americans will understand when prices go up. They'll understand. That's what your boy Donald Trump just fucking said. He said that. He knows he's not bringing down prices. He knows he's not. He's helping the oligarchy. He's helping himself become a billionaire with his other billionaire friends. He's helping himself become richer and richer and richer at our expense. And you guys fucking voted him into office. And that's fine. We are where we are. But there's an impeachment process for a fucking reason. And we better start using it. And we better start using it fast. And what do you think? You think, oh, I'm going to put my money in the stock market like everybody else is. And then I'm going to become wealthy as hell. No. No. What the fuck do you think happens when we don't have any trade partners? What do you think happens to our stock market? Our stock market is largely driven by external forces outside this country. And you might be like, well, most of the big companies are here in the United States. That's true. But guess what? They manufacture a lot of their shit outside the country, right? And they sell a lot of their shit outside the country. And what happens when we put tariffs on everything and then other countries retaliate with tariffs and then we can't sell our shit outside the country and we can't manufacture our shit outside the country without bringing it in for a massive fucking cost? Oh yeah, maybe we'll bring some jobs back, sure, but then it's still a massive fucking cost. The dollar is going to devalue. It's just, you don't understand. Like, think logically for one fucking minute. This guy needs to get out. He needs to get out. We need to get him out. If you're a politician, I'm urging you to call for articles of impeachment. He's already done enough illegal things. It's been 2 weeks and he's already done enough to be impeached. Fucking do it. And this time, I don't want some Merrick Garland, fucking Jack Smith, sissy ass sitting on their fucking hands, taking 4+ years to bring an indictment. I don't want that shit. Fucking try him next week. Impeach him, find him guilty, and if you do, I want the fucking trial in a week. I want it in a week. This is fucking insane. It's insane. This dude should have never been allowed to run. He fucking incited an insurrection against our country. He literally tried to take away the votes of half the fucking country that voted for Joe Biden. When he incited that insurrection, he literally was trying to take back the country by power. What does that mean? Well, that means that he was saying fuck you to everyone who voted against him, and your votes don't matter. Only my opinion matters, and I think I should have won. That's what he's saying. He literally tried to take away our democracy by force, and yet he's somehow still in the fucking White House. From one vet to another, wake the fuck up. I can't live like this. My family does not deserve to live like this. You don't deserve to live like this. None of us do.
Well, I am going to say this, and I got to give a disclaimer because his favorite word was effing, if y'all were listening. But I played that. This is an adult show. We don't have kids watching this show.
That's right.
So I played that for emphasis because here's a guy, and that's the feeling of over 60% of this country. 60% of this country. Now, about 20% of those didn't vote, but they feel that way. 20% of that 60% didn't vote, but and then 36% of the country really didn't. That they didn't vote because he got 30-something, she got 30-something, and 36% didn't vote. 31, right. 32, and 36.
Correct.
So I played that, and I know people say, "Well, oh man, that was too vulgar." Stop worrying about the goddamn cussing. Listen to his message.
Correct.
Don't worry about the cussing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Go watch something else if all you got to worry about the cussing.
Right.
Listen, you one of the people that's the problem. If you're worried about that guy cussing, you are one of the problems.
That's what I'm saying. I tell people this, and I'm glad you brought that up. I tell them, I said, look here, yes, I cuss, okay? Stop listening to the damn cussing, but listen to the damn message, okay? And I'm sitting and I'm listening to this guy, and now I go, people don't realize, man, we got to think about our kids and those little kids, whatever color they is, man. I go in that room and I look at those kids, I go to the bathroom and I start crying. Because that fool they got up there is ruining this country. And these kids, I don't care what color it is, white, green, whatever, they the one gonna have to suffer. They're the one gonna have to suffer. Stop thinking about y'all ass and think about them.
Next.
I feel this way.
Anybody else?
Chandra was speaking.
No, Chandra has before.
Well, let me say this also. I talked to my brother, who's a 26-year veteran. Okay. And he was telling me 2 days ago, he said, also, in addition to what they're doing, they are trying to, people that retire after 20 years, but they're not of retirement age. They retire out of the military, but they're not at retirement age. They're taking water. They're trying to take their retirement from them and get, so they will not get retirement after 20 years. You can get out, but you won't get your retirement you can get it at 65. So
That's terrible.
That's what they deserve, though. They deserve that.
Why?
Because they all vote for these. All they do is they vote against their best interest so that they can get a 3% raise every time.
Mhm.
They don't vote. I got a next door neighbor. He black, and he votes Republican, but he's a Democrat. But he votes Republican.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he votes Republican
Okay.
because he was in the service for 22 years, and they are the only ones who ever gave the service members raises.
Okay.
But he votes against his own interests with it. You know, people in your family, you got people on Social Security, you got people on Medicare and Medicare,
Mhm.
you got people that need this SSI benefits, you got people need assistance with housing and everything.
Mhm.
Our streets will be like all over the world. People will be sleeping on the streets without this assistance. This is what we work so hard for, and we pour into these funds. Social Security is a fund. You work all your life. When you retire, you expected to be there. You know, don't supposed to be ever touched, but they touch it. It's supposed to have been going broke after a while. But anyway,
RG.
Well, since you asked, I'm the biggest diehard Harris Democrat DPG member you will know. But I am tired, and I want the fear mongering to stop. Where was all this rhetoric when Biden was doing it? Biden did the same thing. We just didn't hear about it because it wasn't so publicized, nor wasn't as extreme. Now,
tell us what you're talking about.
Hold on, I'm not done. I want us to stop saying trying to, because if he's trying to do it, he didn't do it. Okay? Because we're going to end up all in a stroke in about 10 days if we don't stop this craziness. He's trying to. Guess what he's done? He's done certain things called executive orders that have been blocked. So we have a system in place that's going to block him from doing crazy stuff. That's the first thing we got to remember. The second thing we got to remember, I want to go back to this thing called cussing, because I know I do it well and I use profane words. But how many times have we heard Trump use a profane word? And what I'm saying by that is that we got to, as whatever party you want to identify as, we've got to strategize and advocate, because all that, I don't care what that man just said on that video. I really don't care, because all we're hearing now is a bunch of rhetoric about what are you going to try to do? Well, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to fall off the cliff, and you still fine.
Fear porn.
You fine right now, Robert.
But
you fine right now.
Guess what?
But hold on. If I shoot into your house,
over terrorists.
If I shoot into your house every night, I'm trying to do what? I'm trying to harm you. Eventually, I'm gonna get you. So you won't say, okay, well, the bullet ain't hit me yet, so I'm not gonna call the police.
We're overreacting.
Really, Robert? You're saying some crazy shit tonight.
All right. Did the tariffs that he imposed, did they get results or not?
Did they get what?
All he said was he was doing some tariffs.
Did they get results?
He can't even put tariffs on.
I don't agree with him.
He can't even do it without.
Well, he got results. I mean,
Canada's ready for his ass with the tariffs.
No. They've already backed down.
Look.
I don't like it. I don't like those policies. But my thing is, what we did not see when Biden was in office. Watch this. Guess who contributed? Guess who the Democrats used to go to fund their campaigns?
Well, why are you such a big Democrat if you got so much?
Because I'm telling the truth. I don't give a damn who I align with. I'm gonna tell the truth.
But you shouldn't align with somebody you don't believe in.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Why you think I left the party?
Where did they go? That's the truth.
I left the party because their values didn't align with mine. Their fight wasn't the same as mine. They were too weak. So I left the Democratic Party. I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent. I vote any way that I want to vote. I just don't vote for fools.
The truth. I'm just saying, the man got results with the tariffs, whether we like it or not.
What
and
tariffs?
Kamala didn't get elected.
What tariffs, Robert?
The ones he imposed on Mexico, the ones he imposed on Canada,
tariffs.
and the ones he imposed on China.
Listen, you're gonna have a heart attack. The man didn't impose no.
I'm not out here like that bastard that was just talking.
Robert, please show me in writing where he imposed some tariffs.
He threatened to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like
But
you
did he
just
not get
said.
results?
Just like
Y'all won't ask
you
my question,
just
got
said.
results.
You just said, y'all stop it. He's
right.
He's trying. No, he's trying to
Y'all
impose
right.
some tariffs. He ain't doing nothing but talking, but he carrying a big stick. He talking tough.
He got more results than
carrying a big
Biden.
stick. And they
Y'all
are
hate to hear that, though, don't you?
Listen.
are scared of it.
Y'all
Okay.
don't want to hear that.
No, listen. RG. Let me say this. Okay. Fucking Biden is not the president no more.
You're right.
Okay, so he in the past. So let's not. It is what it is. They didn't do what they have to do. So boom. That's why that fool in office now, because they didn't do what the hell they was supposed to do. So let's start talking about Biden now. Let's talk about who in office right now and how it's affecting us right now. I don't give a damn what he done did. He been 4 years. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know. So let's talk about who's in office right now, and what the outcome looking at right now. And you said you didn't like what this man was saying or whatever. At the end of the day, everybody got his opinion. He had his opinion. That's how he felt. It's a lot of people, a lot of shit he said, a lot of people feel that way, but too damn scared to say it. And that's our problem. We want to talk shit. We want to say this here behind with texting and all that shit. But when it's time to step up and say nothing, y'all ass ain't got nothing to say.
Renal.
That's how I respond to none of that shit.
Hey, Renal, it's like the people say, they'll watch what we're saying. Some of them will watch what we're doing, is watch what we're saying, but they won't say, we agree, great word.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like our regular people are saying it.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll get on there and wish Nicki Minaj happy birthday. Don't even know. You know, Jay-Z. Oh, hey, happy birthday, Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
What's wrong with people?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We fighting for the very existence, of our community, and we get no help. But it's coming to your door real soon.
Yeah.
You have no choice but the crowd when you can't pay your rent, when your check done got cut off, when you got to go over there and take care of your mama's water bill and her electric bill, or you're gonna have to move in the house with you.
But
in that policy around GI?
Can I say this?
What?
Yeah, Chandra.
What you say? Hold on. What you say? All this around what?
Talking.
Wait a minute. Ain't nobody talking about no damn DEI right now.
I know. Policy don't matter.
Past DEI. What are you talking about?
Policy don't mean nothing.
Well,
This boy, boy.
It's the truth.
I'm gonna say this. It's too late. Because when they had the chance to make a difference, do exactly what you was doing on November the damn 4th and the 5th. Whatever the fuck you was doing on the 5th, come on, Pastor, you need to be doing for the next goddamn 4 years. And come on, Pastor. Hooray to all of the goddamn Trump supporters.
You don't have to cuss. This is a video cuss.
If they feel some sort of way, if the Trump supporters feel some sort of way anytime within these next 4 years, you know what they need to do?
But Chandra, I got a serious question for you. Chandra,
just don't say nothing.
Chandra.
Don't say nothing.
Chandra,
all right, RG, let us finish, RG.
Well, we know we all hate Trump supporters. Okay,
mute RG.
That's fine. I give me a chance to go early.
We don't want to hear about your buyer's remorse, and we don't want. I just responded to your post, Julius Hall, because I don't know what else you want from us, you know, because if 36% of the registered voters in America couldn't get up off their ass and vote one way or the other, right? What the hell? You asking me to put on my damn shoes and protest for what?
Well, you can either protest. You can either get engaged or be ran over.
No,
that's why
you
can get engaged. You can be engaged or get ran over.
What we were supposed to do. Now
Well,
all we
Chandra.
can do is wait this out, just like a badass storm.
Weight broke the wagon down, girl.
Oh,
Nobody got
okay.
time to
Well,
wait.
shit.
Go ahead, Robert.
Chandra,
Okay.
how has Chandra? I want you to come back on.
I'm here with you. I'm here
So
with
he
you. I
got-
just got to break
hold
the
on.
be offline.
Not January 20th was inauguration day. How has life changed so significantly bad to where we are all on here hollering and screaming, and this man ain't doing nothing but getting ratings? So what has changed?
To the roof.
Robert.
What?
What has changed, Chandra?
Robert, really?
Rick,
Really? What has changed? So what?
Really?
Eggs went up?
You
I
don't
mean,
think?
seriously, what
Hold
has
on, hold on,
changed?
Robert. Robert, you don't think that
No, I
what
think
is coming is going to affect people in the next couple of
two
days?
different words. Coming and
Sit
change
right
are two
there.
different
Sit
words.
right there long enough.
He said, what
Well-
changed?
What has changed? I'm not asking what's coming.
Nothing has
What's
changed
changed?
yet. What you think is supposed to happen overnight?
Again, that's fear mongering.
My
Ain't no
my
damn
thing
fear
is
mongering.
this.
Listen, fear mongering is not knowing the unknown. Here it is. This man is showing you what the hell he's doing. It takes time to trickle down. Oh, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. I don't know what the hell
you know
Because
what?
y'all know
You know
nothing
what?
has
you're
changed.
drinking or something.
No,
Let me-
nothing has changed, and y'all know it. I just
Yes,
want to
it'd
talk
be
the truth.
crazy.
I don't agree with the man
Ain't
at
been
all,
no,
but
ain't been
nothing
no
has
of us
changed.
damn,
Y'all can answer that,
ain't been
None
no
of us
damn
agree.
huh?
3 weeks. It's been 3 or 4 weeks. What the
So,
hell you
so then why is everybody up in arms then?
What the fuck you
Because
mean?
they
What's
got
up and on?
to.
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, you see that building falling? Hey, Bernard, he see the building falling on him. Oh, I'm
I
gonna
just
wait
proved
till it
my
hit
point.
me. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get out the way. I'm gonna wait till it hit me.
He gonna
But
send.
ain't no
he gonna
building
send.
falling.
He gonna send you and
What
Cozy
you
ass back to
saying?
damn Africa. That's
But
what he
there's
gonna
no
do. Send
building
y'all back there
falling.
back to Africa. That's what he
Cozy,
gonna
you
do.
know what I'm
What you
saying?
saying don't even make sense.
Mm-mm.
You think since he did it, it's supposed to affect me today?
What has he done? Y'all just told me he didn't impose terror. So what has he done?
Scared
Hey.
them.
He didn't impose no tariffs,
Scared
but he
people.
did sign
That's
those
it.
executive
He
orders.
is scared people.
It wasn't no terror sign.
Hey.
That was just talk.
RG. Let me tell you something. It's like going there and you met a woman, right, in the club,
Mhm.
right, and you met a woman, right, and y'all talking,
Mhm.
okay, and then you talking and you warming her up,
Mhm.
okay, and eventually maybe down the week you may get it, okay. So what he doing? He warming y'all up until it come.
Yeah, it's coming.
Plain simple as that. It's
So I'm
coming.
gonna be
telling the
afraid of the
people,
unknown.
RG,
You're
you
telling the
gonna
people
get
don't
that.
even be
I'm asking.
prepared.
I'm afraid of the unknown. In your
You gonna
example,
get
I'm
yourself-
afraid of the unknown.
Hey,
Ain't no unknown when he done did it.
y'all too
he
be
got-
talking.
but you
too
wanna
He's
hit
much.
just
the
talking
example.
right now. He's just talking. He ain't really do shit. He just
No,
Listen.
but in Bernard's
Hold on,
example,
hold
it
on,
might or
hold on,
might not
Hold
come.
on. Reclaiming my time and reclaiming my show.
might or might not. Why you gonna get
Reclaiming
excited
my
over that?
show.
go?
You
Robert.
told us not to be late, Jew.
Robert.
I'm using Bernard's
Robert,
example. Yeah, I'm
be
listening.
quiet.
Use his example.
Okay, we heard your example. Just be quiet.
No,
Come on,
Bernard's
Jason.
example. I didn't give one.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did
Listen.
not. You talked
Listen.
about the woman
You
gonna
want
give
to
you
know
this and
what
that.
he
Mike.
has done. I wish you turned on the news.
I look at every day.
Listen, you must be looking at Fox because
No,
you got to be, because the man done went and took all the goddamn codes and everything so that your Social Security check won't goddamn get there.
but what has changed?
Why don't you just be quiet?
Come on,
Can
y'all.
you just shut up for a second and listen? He done went and fired all the goddamn heads of the FBI. He done cut USID out. He done, and you say, what has he done?
I
He's
said, what has
tortured-
changed? I
Damn,
that's
you
what he's
still
done.
talking.
What has changed?
What has changed?
Are y'all y'all can turn your lights on tonight? Can you
Robert,
use Wi-Fi? Can you
Robert,
put gas in your car? Can you go
No.
buy groceries? What has
No.
changed?
Robert, you sound stupid, man.
Okay.
You sound
I
very
see that.
ignorant right now to have
Hey,
as much knowledge as you have. I'm serious, and I don't usually say this to people, but you sound
Hey,
stupid.
Jew.
That's fine.
You don't think it's coming?
Hey,
But what has changed? I didn't ask
He's
you what was
saying
coming.
right now.
Well,
It's
seems
gonna
like the
change in a
computer's
couple of
understanding
days.
the
Just
word.
hold on. You crazy? What's wrong with you?
Okay, but
So fear mongering.
even with the change,
Fear mongering. He done did it. What the hell you talking about?
But
He
you-
went and fired all these damn people, and you saying, oh, so they can go back to work tomorrow. Because Robert said that's just fear mongering. Oh, I'm
No,
gonna call
that's
them,
not what I
tell them. Robert said y'all could go back to work.
No, that's not what I said.
What you saying is the most idiotic shit I ever heard.
No, what has changed in your
This
life?
man is signing executive
We got to
orders.
lose our
Robert,
breath
this is the
around
law.
Trump.
Robert, this is the law. He's putting in policies that has to be enforced. Certain ones can't.
Oh, now policies are so important. See what I'm saying? Go ahead, Chandra.
Hey, Robert,
No,
that's that light
policies
skin.
were important earlier, though.
Hey, Drew, that's that light skin Robert talking.
Talking to you like talking to a
I'm
Trump.
contradicting your idiotic dumbass
Hey,
statement you said earlier when policies were important. That's
that's
not
that
good.
light skin talking.
Watch this guy right here. Watch this guy right here.
I'm voting for the man that's going to take America back, baby. Donald J. Trump, man.
What's one of your biggest issues?
Probably going to be inflation, because I sell T-shirts and all that stuff.
Your T-shirts are made in the USA?
No, my blanks, no. See, that's the thing Trump's talking about. If we tax them, hit tariffs, the same item they're making over there will cost the same to make over here.
We pay the tariffs.
Well, the companies pay the tariffs, not us.
China doesn't pay the tariffs. We do when they come in.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Like if I'm buying 1,000 shirts from China and there's a tariff on it, I'm paying the tariff.
Well, no, whoever's getting it imported in is going to pay the tariffs.
Yeah. I'm the business owner. I'm paying the tariff. China doesn't pay it. I pay for it.
Well,
And like if I'm the business owner and I buy 1,000 shirts,
I see what you're saying.
China's not Jolly. So I'm trying to explain.
Who pays the tariff?
They're paying the tariff.
Do you think that? Do you believe that?
Because I was trying to say, because I sell merch as well.
I sell you something for $10, right? You're going to sell it to him for $20.
Exactly.
But then I make you pay me $15 for it. Are you still going to sell it to him for $20?
Am I going to sell it to him for $20?
If I raise the price $5.
Oh, it's going to have to go up.
Right. So
Yeah, the consumer foots the bill.
Have a good day.
That's
He
it.
ain't too bright at all.
But
He
there are no
must be from
tariffs.
Kentucky.
But there are no tariffs, right?
It's simple math.
But there are no tariffs.
That's Robert
Not
brother.
yet. No, they're not.
Y'all just said there are no tariffs, so why would I even be relevant?
Well,
Robert,
They haven't
we're
been
not on
imposed.
here giving a- hold on.
I'm just saying.
We're not on here giving a damn about a tariff. Ain't never motherfucker on here told you nothing about no tariff. I don't care nothing about no damn
What was the
tariff.
video about? To help me.
Watch
I'm
the curses.
gonna buy what I can afford. I don't care nothing about no tariff. What are you talking about? When you come up with tariff and you wave still back on DEI, we're talking in a whole.
Because y'all are contradicting yourself.
These
That's what I'm
executive
doing.
orders. These executive orders will be enforced.
Not if they're blocked by judges. That's what we missed. That's not true.
He got
We
all
saw
the-
several of them blocked by judges.
After the judge block it,
And we also saw
the
Mexico
appeals
and
court-
Canada say, hey, don't impose those tariffs on us because we're going to work with you.
Okay, it goes to the appeals court, then it goes to the Supreme Court. After it goes to the Supreme Court, what do you think? He appointed seven of them, six of those guys. So what do you think is going to happen? Come on, Robert. Come on. man.
Again,
You too
we
smart.
don't know.
You too smart.
So y'all
We
look
need to
okay.
have the
Let me,
people
so hold on.
ready.
Out the
So
window.
you telling the people don't
Hey,
be
so
Sean,
the
Robert,
hurricane coming. You tell them don't
every,
get water and don't get sandbags.
has
So-
the Supreme Court
Hurricane
approved
6
every
days
one
out.
of his things? No, they have not.
they have not.
They have
But-
not unanimously approved everything that man sent up.
But I want to say this. I do want to say this.
Mhm.
Even though he did not impose on Mexico and Canada, which they don't bother us. He did impose on China, where we get most of our stuff. He
Absolutely.
imposed a 10%, so even if our stuff only goes up 10%, our items that we get from China is going to go up 10%.
Better go buy that flat screen right now.
yeah.
Um,
It
Okay.
ain't gonna hurt me because I go to the flea market anyway, so it ain't gonna hurt me.
The swap meet.
You know,
I
but
get 5 suits for a damn $50.
Listen, Robert, I just got one analogy for you because I don't know why you are in this mood.
That's why he's so shiny.
I'm not in the mood. I don't give a damn what side I'm on.
Robert,
I'm
I
going to
love you
tell the
right
truth,
there, Robert.
which is what most people can't do.
But Robert, I'm for
I didn't
just
know
give
you
you
was
an
like
analogy.
Robert.
You just listen.
Hold on, Bernard.
Rod,
1 second. Robert. Trump's executive orders are like hurricanes. We know that they're coming. They're 7 days out. They're telling you what is projected to hit. If you don't get ready, you're telling us that let's ignore it. That's fear mongering.
That's not what I said.
Fear mongering.
That's not what I said.
His executive orders, let me tell you something, Robert. His executive orders are more damn sure than a goddamn hurricane.
That's not true.
Blood pressure.
Because how many were blocked? How many were blocked?
That would be crazy.
That's not.
Hurricanes can change directions.
It's not even about hurricanes.
That's why I told you.
How many were blocked?
His executive orders are more forceful than the
the one that people pissed all over themselves about. The budget. Oh, they're gonna cut all this money. Blocked. Reversed.
For a day.
We not agree with what he's doing.
You don't think he can
are
appeal?
not going to sit here and fearmonger and
Okay.
well, oh my God. Oh, he gonna pee outside the White House. Oh my God. Why are we doing that?
Robert, I want you to come back on here and tell the people you sorry.
No, I will not.
No, you will.
No, I will not.
You will, because another judge is going to overrule that judge.
How do we know this? What evidence supports that?
How do you know you're going to wake in the morning? What evidence supports
I
that?
I don't. But that to sit here and speculate is stupid. Since we're using the word tonight. We're not going to do that. That doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm gonna win the lottery tomorrow. How about that?
You don't need because how do we know somebody's gonna be discriminated against?
I'm a billionaire.
You don't need
I'm gonna win the lottery tomorrow.
You don't know what anybody's gonna be discriminated against.
I'm winning the lottery tomorrow.
Well, all I can say
to win the lottery.
All I can say is, even if it's not affecting you on the big screen right now, something is going to affect you. But the thing is that this man has been elected for 4 years. Okay, even back in 2016 when he was elected and all those women went out there with they little pink hats. What the hell did that do? They were just a bunch of people taking pictures with pink hats on. He was still stayed in his presidency through 2 impeachments and COVID, which killed over 1 million people in the United States. And nothing happened to him. So I don't even know. I mean, we did what we were supposed to do. If you did what you were supposed to do on November the 5th, sit down. Get your damn sunflower seeds and watch the shit go down.
That's
all you can do. Oh, okay.
That's not going to work.
Oh, okay.
You just like the people that sat down on November the 5th. Then if you do that, you ain't no better than them.
But what the fuck am I fighting for, Julius?
You fighting for yourself. You're gonna be fighting for yourself.
Chandra.
Come on, Pastor.
Chandra, you wrong, Chandra.
When I went
you wrong.
and voted.
Sandra, it don't matter what you did. You still talking about what you did. We gotta talk about what you gonna do.
You wrong now, Chandra.
Down with my
well, if you sit down and have your sunflower seeds, and you sit down and sit down. Okay, sit down and have your sunflower seeds and hope that your budget don't be cut.
My budget is always cut. And you know what I'm gonna do? Get a second job, drive for damn Uber. Because see,
come on.
Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
What Texas crop is? What the Texas crop is?
Let me tell you something.
She gonna drive a tractor trailer.
A recession don't mean nothing.
You gonna drive for LeBron?
I know it.
To a hustler, it has never meant anything.
Everybody can't drive Uber. Some people need to ride.
Even during the Great Depression, Black people were always in a depressive mode. So the Great Depression didn't mean as much to us. We wasn't jumping off no goddamn buildings and shit.
Correct.
We wasn't jumping off no buildings. You know,
we are these days.
We ain't have shit to do
Anyway,
with.
I don't know.
let's get to our next, so we
I
can
don't
try
know.
to get out of here. Hold
It
on.
was one.
Nah,
It was
give me some
one
toes
nigga.
first.
It was one Negro up here was on the bridge about to jump and stop that traffic that I couldn't get to my club. Man, I was, man, go ahead and jump. Why you want to jump on a Friday? Why you want to jump on a Friday?
And I'll roll your ass over.
Shit, I was mad as I don't know what, man. I had somebody waiting on me. He holding up there and saying, you about to jump, then shit.
Hey, if it ain't worth it to you, go ahead.
Anyway,
Yeah, but y'all.
let's get the next one.
The 400 wealthiest white people in this country have the same cumulative amount of wealth as all 41 million black people in this country combined. Let me restate, so you know that I did not misstate. 400 people, the same cumulative amount of wealth as all 41 million black folks combined, right? And the wealthiest 1,000 people, the same amount, well, 1,000 white people, the same amount of cumulative wealth as all black and Latino folks in this country combined. Now, no one in their right mind is going to suggest that there are 400 white people that have worked that much harder than all black Americans and 1,000 that have worked that much harder than all black and Latino folks. And yet, if that's not the explanation, what is? Well, this inertia, this ability to rack up advantages. It's like an 8-lap race. I've got a 5-lap head start. Here's the deal. I'm supposed to cross the finish line first. That's how that happens, right? And in fact, if I start out with a 5-lap head start and at the end of the race, I'm only up by 4, I'm not the faster runner, right? So in fact, if any of those gaps shrink at all, it ought to tell you something. That is that some folks are actually working harder, running faster, metaphorically speaking, and still, because of inertia, lag behind. So we have to think of racism that way.
Great example. Great example.
So basically what he just said, he said the black folks is making their money, and the Mexican is building all the shit. That's what it sounds like, isn't it? And we ain't getting nothing.
Now, let's put this here back with it also.
We're not poor, we're just broke. Our money goes in one direction, away from us, and we're some of America's most conspicuous consumers. We are a $1.1 trillion annual economy. If we were a nation, we would be the 16th richest nation in the entire world. But again, our money goes in one direction, away from us, and we're some of America's most conspicuous consumers. And we will not stop buying from people who will not support us. We are addicted to consumption. We do not produce anything that we buy, and we do not sell anything that we purchase. We just consume. There was an interesting article on the front page of USA Today, and here's what this article said about Negroes in America. The black baby boomers will be the first generation of Africans in America to raise another generation of Africans in America that will not do better than them. So in the 400-year history of our people, Mr. Hill, in this country, we are the only generation to raise another generation that will be worse off. We collectively need our asses kicked. And you can count me out of that. I will not contribute to that egregious statistic. And neither must you.
He's right.
Ain't no question he's right. All we do is buy. All we do is consume. We are the biggest consumers in this country. All we do is buy. We don't build nothing. We don't. The 5 of us ain't never got together. Let's say, let's do this here. Let's go buy this house over here. Let's go build this property over here. Because all we know how to do is buy from somebody else. And they ain't getting no better. We fit to make the generation behind us worse off than what we. And that's the only time that has ever happened in the history of the world where that has happened. You got to make it better for the people. That's why I keep telling you, I'm work every day. I wake up, I do what I do for my grandkids.
Amen.
That's what I work for every day. Everything y'all see me sitting here on this tube right now. It ain't for me. It ain't about Jewish all day. It's about my grandkids. It's about making sure that the world is better for them. Because if I'm here another 30 years, I'll be happy. If I'm here. But I got to make sure that if they hear that I left something that they could say, this is the legacy what my grandfather left me. And this is what I'll carry on. And that's our duty. But we are so consumed with consuming. We are so complacent and lazy and untrustworthy with each other. I don't trust Robert because he might run off with the money. Oh no, Cozy and Robert is the treasure. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, we can't do that.
Depending on how much.
We got to put checks and balances in place.
We'll be out of here, Robert.
Build together again. I talk this every day. I've been talking this every day for the last 40 years. 40 years I've been saying the same thing I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
But nobody want to listen. But this man tells you that we need to build together and we need to do something with our money so we can leave something for these kids. But y'all not listening.
Yeah. Don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. It's about our kids, kid. Like I told you earlier when I came on here, it ain't about us shit. I'm 62, Robert 62, Jose 62, George 62, Sawyer 62. We all 62.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, please, we may not even wake up the next day. Hope we do. Man, please. Man, I got these kids, grandkids. Man, please, man. I'm fighting for them, man. Trust me. We don't live our life. We don't live our life.
We got two things left, Bernard. We got two things left, and I need to try to get to it, and we ain't got but 17 minutes. So I'm going to do the joke of the day.
Two couples were playing poker one evening. Jim accidentally dropped some cards on the floor. When he bent down under the table to pick them up, he noticed Les's wife, Sue, wasn't wearing any underwear under her dress. Shocked by this, Jim, upon trying to sit back up again, hit his head on the table and emerged red-faced. Later, Jim went to the kitchen to get some refreshments. Les's wife followed and asked, "Did you see anything that you like under there?" Surprised by her boldness, Jim admitted that, well, indeed he did. She said, "Well, you can have it, but it will cost you 200 pounds. After taking a minute or two to assess the financial and moral costs of this offer, Jim confirms that he is interested. Sue told him that since her husband Les played golf Friday afternoons and Jim didn't, Jim should be at her house around 2 p.m. next Friday afternoon. When Friday rolled around, Jim showed up at Les's house at 2 p.m. sharp, and after paying Sue the agreed sum of 200 pounds, they went to the bedroom and closed their transaction, as agreed. Jim quickly dressed and left. As usual, Les came home from golf at 6 p.m., and upon arriving asked his wife, "Did Jim come by the house this afternoon?" With a lump in her throat, Sue answered, "Why, yes, he did stop by for a few minutes this afternoon." Her heart nearly skipped a beat when her husband further inquired, "And did he give you 200 pounds?" Sue, using her best poker face, replied, "Well, yes. In fact, he did give me 200 pounds. Les, with a satisfied look on his face, surprised his wife by saying, "He came by the golf club this morning and borrowed 200 pounds from me. He promised he'd stop by our house this afternoon on his way home and pay me back." Now that, my friends, is a poker player.
Yeah.
My Lord. Wow.
I think I heard that one.
Got his money back.
Hey, there it is.
He ain't paid a dime.
He got it for free.
No pun intended.
Okay, now y'all might not like this either. It's gonna have one word in it that I try to get Robert not to use. We don't use that no matter what.
Be in trouble, I'm saying.
It's got one word in it but I got to play it because it's so relevant. It's 2 minutes long, 3 minutes long, and it's this young guy talking to these kids out there. And we'll have a conversation on that before we go.
I was 16 when I went to the penitentiary, right? I came home 37 last year, right? I did 21 years for putting in pain, like real life putting in pain, though, not no cute shit. Spitting on teachers, I'm going in, right? Because I ain't care. But I ain't realized I ain't even lived long enough to have nothing to care about. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't care, because I ain't had nothing to care about. Right? The people laid me down, bro. They gave me 174 years. I ain't even know I was coming home last year. If it weren't for the system changing, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd still be rotting. who losing and who winning. Y'all keep talking about check the score. Check the score. We now. If you don't realize it yet, y'all literally the future, yo. All these adults in here, in the next 30 years, whatever such as up, we'll be gone and y'all will be having to build this thing. Right? Y'all gotta be accountable, bro. Y'all will own the record labels. Y'all will be the head of the basketball teams. Y'all will be the presidents. Y'all will be, that's if you even can think yourself that far. And don't stop right here, bro. This ain't it for you. You let this be it for you and you're a goddamn clown. Listen to me. Everybody in here a slam winner, bro. Real talk, I don't care what they told you. I don't care who your big homie is. None of that. Pay attention to what I'm telling you, bro. Every single one of y'all a winner. If they doubt you, tell them come see me. Y'all putting yourselves in a position to lose before you even get a chance to win, man. You gotta tighten up, yo. You gotta make better decisions here. I'm telling you. And don't look at your homeboy to see how he looking at me right now. You a clown if you do that. Stand on your own 10. If he want to die early, that's on him. Let me give y'all a jewel I learned early in the game, yo. Pay attention to your circle. It's going to tell you who you are. If everybody around you got F's, you got them too. Everybody around you goofy and playing with firearms, y'all niggas, that shit clowned out at this point, bro. Nobody trying to die when they 16, 14, 13, 18. You ain't even lived yet. Talking about what you like and don't like. You don't know what you like yet, bro. You got to give yourself a chance here. I ain't give myself a chance. I'm standing here 38 years old trying to learn how to get on Facebook. When people take shit from you, you can't get back, bro. Real rap, I'm telling you some real shit. I'm sitting in a cell with niggas for 21 years, bro. Niggas that don't know how to read. Your mama grow old in front of you. Your little brother bigger than you now. My mama old as shit. I go in the penitentiary. My mama 36. I come home, she 58. That shit crushed me, man. So all this shit y'all doing out here, bro, if you playing with them jokes, if you claiming you got smoke in the op, half these niggas y'all calling ops ain't even ops, bro. Cause the real op, when he see you, he gonna slide you. I'm telling you, cause I did it. That's a real op, bro. Ain't no going to school, ain't no going to getting on the bus or nothing. I'ma clean your ass. So stop making niggas seem like it's something that ain't just so you can have some smoke or have your name ring about something. That shit goofy, bro. Get you some money. Legally, get you some money.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
Powerful message. And
Word
I
up.
said, you know, we can take a chance when it's a powerful message. We'll take the hit for whatever that is because we leaving this platform after a while anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But
Powerful.
So you know, that was the message. What say y'all?
I think I agree with him. I think that's one of the things I enjoy about this, and we demonstrated tonight. We will disagree vehemently, and we have different ways of going down the path. But at the end of the day, we can put down and say, hey, let's go have a drink or let's go have lunch and talk afterwards. And I think what he was saying was good. And I want to go back to something I said earlier where I loved his message. I love what he said. And I wonder how many more people would have understood him had he taken the hollering out of it. I work on, y'all know I ain't the best communicator and I have my own moments when I flare up, but how many more would have understood or taken something away if he would have taken the hollering out of it? And that's what I was just trying to say earlier with the whole conversation is, it's not that I agree with a person and their policies, but when we start getting hyped up, we lose the strategy. And so we've got to strategize in a way that makes sense. And so what I'm saying is, I just wish the young man the best. I think he was right. It's just we got to think, especially me, because I'm pointing at me 3 times. How do we get into a position where we're strategizing together and not being hyped up?
That's difficult because things get emotional. There's a thin line between being passionate and emotional. And sometimes too much passion looks like anger. So what I heard, I didn't hear hollering at all. Yeah, I heard passion. I want y'all to hear what I have to say. That's what I heard. I didn't hear hollering at all.
And that's what the perception of people that are not in our culture see when we are passionate.
Correct.
Because that young man, he sort of hollering in his spirit. He was saying, if I can keep one of y'all from the casket or from the penitentiary, I just want to please. He was from his
pleading.
soul. And that is not hollering.
No.
That is pleading.
Yes.
And that is something that mothers and fathers do around this world every day, and especially if you are a person of color. What say you, Brown?
Either one of y'all.
Now, you know what I seen? I seen 20 years of Jewish life where that man been, and look what he doing now. Our Black Media Network, case closed.
Yeah, he was pleading.
Case closed.
I feel you. I'm learning.
Cozy.
No, I'm agreeing with pretty much with everyone. I'm not going against what Robert is saying, but again, I heard a plea, almost like you take a child to daycare and they're pulling on your pants legs and they don't want you to go. I think he was kind of like almost trying to shake them into get your shit together. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And what it was he you have to talk, you have to know your audience.
Correct.
Those were little boys that probably was at risk and somebody asked him to talk to these kids.
Yep.
So he knows that he spent 21 years, he had 21 years to think. What am I going to do when I get out of here? How am I going to save the world? In 21 years, you see all kinds of things. I did 21 years. I saw all types of things. I knew who was coming back when they went home, who wasn't. I knew who was going to get killed when they left and who wasn't. I'm in two groups now, and it's about 250 of us. We have a brotherhood. All of us are ex-felons. 250 of us. And we're going to be doing some building pretty soon. Bernard, you know about
Oh yeah. You know all of them.
And Bernard never did a damn deal. But Bernard, I met all of these guys.
Yeah.
And they look up to me like I'm the president. Like I was telling somebody the other day, I raised kids in there. Coming in there at 17 and 18 years old. I raised them. They call me Pops, a dad today. You know what I'm saying? Because one raised me when I got in there at 29. One raised me, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. And that's what this young man was doing. And it was a powerful message that he was giving them. You know, because that's the only message they can understand. See, they don't respect intellect. If you had a
right
there, if Robert went in there, they wouldn't be listening.
They wouldn't even hear you, Robert.
You calling me boring. Y'all calling me boring.
They wouldn't even hear you.
Yeah.
Because Robert has never been there.
Right, I agree.
You can give a textbook.
Right, I agree.
Textbook example of it, but this guy gave the real life because
he did.
Yeah,
and that's what it's all about. You know, every day. That's why when I see kids out there, I try to. I've had 15, 20 kids that I've mentored, and they all call me right now today. All of them to take them to school to do this. And Mr. Judy just said, Mr. Judy just said, you know. But I have an obligation to help wherever I can help, and that's what I do. It's all in what I do. I don't need no organization. I don't need no nothing.
Yeah.
If I can do it, it is incumbent upon me to do it, and that's what I do.
Yeah.
And you know what, Julius? I think that you guys, one of the things that you guys should be really targeting these next few years is block the box, because there's no reason why the box that you check for being a felon or having a misdemeanor should block you from being able to gain access to these bases and different jobs. But we have a 34-time felon over our military. And I'm going to tell you this. I am over a military project, and you can't even go on a base. They run your record right there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if anything comes up on your record, they will turn you right back around at that turn post.
Mm-hmm.
So how is it that that the box is blocked
Yeah.
for people like you that could be a good welder, a good pipe fitter, a
Communication person,
good mechanic, computer, person or whatever is blocked for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a
Not
good
blocked
point.
for anybody else.
Block the box. That's
Yeah.
a good point. We can probably
Yeah, I
get
gotta
it.
write that down.
Y'all look at the clock in the corner there, y'all. I know
I'm
y'all
sorry.
see that clock.
Bro, I'm
Y'all
sorry.
see that clock, right?
Thank
At
you for that,
1:50
Chandra.
At 1:59, I got to get out of here. And we got to get out of here. Not 1:59 and 14. At 1:59, period, we will be gone because it takes 40 seconds for the thing to run out. Y'all pay attention to the clock and y'all be cognizant of your time when we speaking. But anyway, people, great show. I appreciate all y'all. We appreciate all you can. Me, Bernard, Robert, you stay there because we're gonna pray for you afterwards.
I gotta go to bed. I ain't playing with you. I'm going to bed.
Don't lay hands on it.
I'm good. I'm surprised he stayed. I'm surprised he stayed the whole show.
Yeah,
y'all were killing him.
See how y'all haze me? I'm gonna report y'all for hazing.
Y'all treated him like he normally treat me.
Bernard, he usually doing this here from River Street about this time.
I know.
I'm glad I like y'all.
And then we see him on River Street.
Yeah.
I'm glad I like y'all.
The show to go to River Street. All right, y'all. Good night.
Good night.
Thank y'all for watching.
Good night. Y'all be good.
I like that.